So it's the 26th of June 2026 and it's now 10:45 and I'm scheduled to be at Magna at 12, and the absolute mental case that I am decided at 7 a.m. this morning that I needed to unpack all of my shop and do a sort of mock-up of my display ready for tomorrow. So I'm just going to show you the chaos of my living room right now. This is what happens when you are a small business owner that works from home with a family. So I'm now going to pack the car up and hopefully I'm going to get there on time, and I've got a little bit of sweat on my nose because it is like 30 degrees here in the UK, and I don't do that. I don't do that kind of heat. I need to be next to a pool with a cocktail in hand. So yeah, today's fun, but the good news is I'm on my way to meet Linda from the Sampler Guild, and she's going to pick Jacob up from Modern Folk Embroidery, and we're getting notifications left, right and centre that people are arriving and everybody's super duper excited. So yeah, it's all going to be good. There's always got to be a little bit of chaos before an event. So let's get everything packed away and tidied up. So right now it is 11:15, so I am on time somehow. I managed to get the stuff in the car with a little bit of jigging about. The frame didn't fit, which I don't know why I actually thought it was. I think obviously I've got a lot bigger car than I have. Oh, you can probably hear everything moving around. And now I've got to go to the post office because I've got some orders that I need to post off. So a couple of people have ordered charts from my website, so I want to get those posted out now rather than wait until next week, because I have a feeling on Monday I'm going to be absolutely shattered, and then I'm back to my full-time job on Tuesday. And then after that I'm going to make my way over to Magna to meet up with Lynn, and hopefully I should get there in plenty of time because it is only actually about 20 minutes away from me. The temperature is 32 degrees. What the actual hell? And I've had so many people message me this morning. I think they're all having like a little bit of a panic, sort of asking what the weather's going to be like. Is it going to be cool while they're at the event? And for anybody that doesn't know, Magna is sort of a venue like no other. It used to be a real big like steelworks factory, and it's based in Rotherham, Sheffield area, and the building is absolutely massive. It's got quite dark walls, there's no windows, it's really high ceilings. They use it for a concert hall, so that sort of tells you just how big it is. I think they said they can fit around 1,000 people in there. So yeah, with that sort of much space, I guess, and the fact that we've only got sort of 250 people in there, so only a quarter of the capacity, there's so much room, you know, people have got plenty of space to spread out, and it's just generally a really cool building. So yeah, I'm hoping everybody is going to be nice and comfortable, and plus we go back down to 27 degrees tomorrow and then 23 with some rain on Sunday. Typical English bloody weather. You just can't you can't plan for anything. But yeah, I am so hot. I'm just really hoping that when I get to Magna they've got the trolley there so I don't have to cart everything through. But at least Lynn's there to help. And Lynn's bringing her mom, and I'm so excited to meet her because I've heard loads about her but I've never actually met her before. And she's 88 and she's gonna come and help us put the lanyards together, which is just so so sweet of her, bless her. I'm really glad that she was able to join us. It's something special for Lynn to share with her anyway, so yeah, that's going to be really nice. And then yeah, the chaos will hopefully come to an end very shortly after everything's set up. I'm hopefully going to do a bit of a tour around Magna, just so you can see what the room is like before setup and then post setup. It looks very different when it's full of people compared to when it's empty. And we've got sort of all the centerpieces and the table decorations to put together. So yeah, that's going to be good. And then we've got a lady who works with us. She does sort of like parties and weddings, and she's got some of the really big, I think they're 4-foot lights that say Big Stitch, so she's meeting us there at 12 to get those set up. It feels really weird because we've been organising this event for sort of 18 months. This is the second big one that Lynn and I have done together. And so if you're talking about it for so long, and you're talking to vendors and guests, and you're sort of putting plans in place, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, you've got 24 hours to go. And yeah, before I know it, it's going to be the day, and then it'll be over and done with. I'm super duper excited, but until I feel like the organisation bit is fully wrapped up, it's really hard just to sort of relax a bit. My sort of best part is when everybody arrives and you're doing the sort of meet and greet and everybody's super excited, and we have all, you know, giving the goodie bags out, and they're meeting sort of their favourite designers for the first time. I'm really excited to spend a little bit more time with some of the vendors that I've never met in person. There's quite a few, but yeah, it's going to be awesome. And Stacy's coming as well. I've met her a couple of times now and talked to her on Zoom, but it will be nice to see her on my patch. Sort of, we met up with her at Nashville Needle Market, but yeah, it's going to be really nice to see her on our turf. So yeah, I'm going to nip into the post office now, grab a drink, and then I will hopefully be back with you when I'm at Magna. So here we are, we're in Magna, just setting up. So I'm going to show you around. So here is what will be the cafeteria area, where everybody will have their nice buffet dinner and refillable drinks. And then here we go, we're going to go into the main hall, and Kerry's already set the lights up and they look amazing. And here we go. So we've got 192 guests coming this weekend. So we're just in the middle of setting all the centerpieces up and trying to organise vendors to get here safe and sound. So as you can see, it's really, really tall building, really nice and cool. We've got the stage all set up, and we're going to have the electronic screen with advertisements on, and that's where his guest speakers are going to go. And then in here is where all of our vendors are going to be. So we've got all the shops all set up, and it's going to be a really nice sort of walk through area, so it's not going to get too full. Plenty of space in between the shops. Yeah, loads and loads of space. I am absolutely shattered. I'm going to go and help Lynn do the centerpieces, and Lynn's mom is stuffing all the lanyards with everybody's name badges ready for when they arrive tomorrow morning. And we've got some amazing goodie bags set up as well, which I can't wait for everybody to see. So I'll just go and show you everything. Oh, the room is looking so good. And last time we had so many photos with the big stitch lights. They were a real centerpiece for the weekend. today is the day. It's Saturday morning, bright and early. It's 6:30 and we've all been up since around 4 a.m. I don't know whether it was excitement or nerves or a little bit of a mixture of both, but yeah, sleep wasn't great. But yeah, I'm so pumped for today. I'm so excited. There was such a great sort of atmosphere on Facebook last night. Everybody getting excited, everybody sharing on Instagram that they were meeting up with other stitchers in the hotels, and yeah, it was just lovely. I checked in with Stacy Nash last night and she was all in the hotel and she was all prepped. Lynn had been to see Jacob and a couple of others. So yeah, it all sounds like it's going to plan. Touch wood, don't want to jinx anything, but we're now gonna head to Magna and we've got a convoy of 3 cars. We managed to get everything in, which was just a sheer miracle. So yeah, we're gonna get to Magna for 7 and then the vendors are gonna start arriving at 7:30, and then the guests I've told not to come before 8:30, so it's gonna give me about an hour and a half to get everything in from the car and hopefully start setting my own stall up, because that is the problem when you're a vendor and an organizer. You just don't have the same time as you do when you're just being a vendor. So yeah, fingers crossed there's going to be loads of time, but I've got Katie here who's going to help me if needed. As long as I can get the bare bones up, all the stock can be put on just after. But yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a really good day. The temperature's come down, it's 18 degrees. So by the time we get in, it should still be fairly cool. And then the hot weather's not due to come until a lot later on while the event's in full swing, which is really, really good. So hopefully it'll still be nice and cool inside Magna. And I didn't vlog very much last night. When we got back in, I just had a few bits that I needed to tie up, just little bits and bobs, like printing off the Wi-Fi code for everyone. I wanted to have sort of a PayPal sign for Big Stitch, just in case anybody wanted any extra charts. Yeah, and then I had a couple of bits and bobs for myself, some more hoops and things that I wanted to print. So it was a little bit of a sort of mental checklist, just getting everything done, and we got everything in the car last night. Me and Katie sort of sat down on the sofa. I think it was about 8 o'clock. Katie managed to do a bit of stitching. I was absolutely exhausted, so we watched a little sort of romance chick flick thing on the TV, and then I didn't even finish it. I was off to bed and zonked. I was in bed by like 10:30 at latest. But yeah, today it'll be good. I think when you go to these kind of events, you're just running on adrenaline, and seeing everybody else super excited make you excited. So yeah, it's just gonna be so good. And Ryan, bless him, he's got up at the crack of dawn. He doesn't do mornings. And I've got Lizzie as well, because Ryan's going to drop everything off and then she's going to grandparents for the weekend. So all around, everything is planned. We've got everybody organised, everybody where they need to be. And all that's left to do now is just get to the event. So I will see you when we get there.
I'm Stacy Nash. I'm from Indiana in the States, and I'm a cross-stitch designer. I make the animal crackers, and we have some on the table if you want to take a peek. Everybody knows Maggie May. She's my favorite. Let me show you Lily. She's the crowd favorite. And I have to show you the puffins for Big Stitch, designed just for Big Stitch. They are the sweetest.
I'm from Blackberry Primitives. I am from Lincoln, Nebraska, over in the States, across the pond. I have been in business 25 years. I do hand-dyed linen and wool applique. I've enjoyed my visit over here. I love coming over to England. It's one of my favorite places, so thanks for having me.
Hello, I am Jacob de Graaf. I am the owner and designer of Modern Folk Embroidery. This is my little stand that I have at Big Stitch 2026. I've had a really lovely time here this year, meeting lots of lovely folks. You can find my stuff on my website, www.modernfolkembroidery.com. I've got a Patreon page and an Instagram. Everything is just a YouTube channel. It's all just at Modern Folk Embroidery, one big word together. So yeah, it's been an amazing time here, and I'm already looking forward to the next Big Stitch, if they'll have me.
From Willow Hare Stitching. It's my first time vending with you. Thank you for inviting me. So I have a background in cross stitch for about the first 10 years of stitching since I was 5, so for 45 years. And then I moved over to America for a couple of years in my late teens and got into quilting. So I now combine a combination of all of those techniques. I love whimsical folksy designs. So come and find me. I'm on Instagram, Willow Hare Stitching. My website's Willow Hare Stitching, and I have an Etsy shop with my patterns in. So come and say hello. The Humble Bumble Stitcher, and I've just got into design, cross-stitch design. So I brought a few things. I've done an exclusive for Scotland for Tanya's retreat, and my Etsy shop is Humble Bumble Stitcher at Etsy.com. Okay. These are absolutely gorgeous.
Hey everyone, those that know me know Michelle from Stitchamajig Stash, here at the Big Stitch again, second year here, second time here. Brilliant. I do everything as the name Stitchamajig Stash suggests, from bags to pins to scissor fobs to bits and pieces, magnet frames, all developed because somebody has gone, can you just? So basically all your stitching needs, that's what I do, and I'll take on custom orders as well. Website is www.stitchmaniastash.com. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook, so you can follow me there, Stitchamajig Stash on both of those as well.
Good morning.
Lisa Grandcourt from Atelier Frames, attending the events, doing customised picture framing for everybody's wonderful cross-stitch pictures, as well as offering ready-made frames for people to take them away. You can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, and I have a website at www.atelierframes.com.
I'm Ruthie from Crow's Feet Stitching, and I'm here at Big Stitch, and it's lots of fun meeting lots of really nice people. And I brought my charts along and some of my models because it's really nice to be able to show people how things look when they're stitched up. I've been stitching since lockdown, doing my own patterns, and I'm based in London, but I'm originally from Yorkshire, so it's nice to be back home in Rotherham area. And I like doing my own designs, and I also reproduce samplers and make cushions from the fun bits of the sampler as well. So, for example, this one, this is from a really large Yorkshire sampler, but she made the most beautiful little flower, and I just thought it's really nice to sort of showcase the best bits of sampler, because not everybody wants to commit all their time to doing a really large piece. And I like doing drums as well, such as this little Halloween one, and lots of cushions. So yeah, if you're brave, you can do a big Norfolk sampler, or if you want to do just something small, it's a little Christmas one.
And where can they find you, Ruth, if you want to buy?
I am on Etsy, and I'm also on ICG, which is a wholesale site in the States. So shops can buy from there. And I bring all my heart copies to lovely events like this one. Thank you.
Paine from Paine Free Crafts, and I have a physical shop in Dumfries in Scotland and can be found online on www.painefreecrafts.com. We've got Facebook groups, we're on Instagram, we're on Pinterest, pretty much any social media you can find us, just do a search on Paine Free Crafts. I license artwork from artists all over the world, and we create full coverage cross-stitch charts, which we also make into full coverage cross-stitch kits that you can buy online and in store, and we ship worldwide. We also stock Nudge designs, Nudge hoops, Nudge snap frames, we stock paint box threads, we stock fabric flare fabrics, and all sorts of other bits and pieces.
Hi, I'm Claire. I'm the designer of Love Puppet. This is all the kind of things I make, and this is the exclusive I made for the Big Stitch 26.
Where can you find you?
Oh, and you can find my stuff on my website, which is lovepuppet.co.uk.
Hi, my name's Anne, and my company is called Stitchamajig. I make project bags for cross-stitch, knitters and crocheters. My cross-stitch bags are all embroidered on the inside, and my fabric is all hand-produced. I have it printed and designed myself, so they're all totally unique. My website is stitchamajig.co.uk, where you can find any of my bags. I update fairly regularly unless I've got retreats. So look forward to seeing you in the future.
Hi, I'm Letitia from Korry's Little Shop. What do I do as a vendor? I design my own embroidery kits. I'm a gold work and stamp work specialist, as well as silk shading. And I am also a French specialist. So I do color matching for people, convert from cotton to silk and vice versa, as well as sourcing all the threads that are difficult to find in the UK. I will also kit chatelaine to stitch. All of that on pre-orders is also an option.
I do have a couple of patterns if you want.
Hi there, I'm Bethany Hughes from Blue Coppice. Our website is bluecoppice.com and I design counted thread embroideries based around historic gardens and all associated creatures and items that you might find on a country estate. Start off with the samplers, and from the samplers you have spin-off collections which are here. So pin drums and needle cases and pin keeps, etuis, anything I can think of that I can turn into something useful. The collection keeps on expanding, so every year you'll see more products coming through and more gardens appearing.
Hi, I'm Sharon Burbis from The Purple Thread, and I am from Pennsylvania in the United States of America. My designs are based on women's wonderful vintage pieces that I pull together and make wonderful designs out of them. So please join us here at the Big Stitch next year to find our goods.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm the owner of Talking Dog Stitchery, online needle workshop based here in the UK. You can find me at www.talkingdogstitchery.co.uk. Fabrics, threads and accessories from all over the world.
Retreat. Lynn's invited me to the Big Stitch, and I have flown over to Nashville. I did some filming at Nashville. I did one day filming for.
I'll do us then. Mad Morty and the Brom.
Crafty Gamer.
Stitching with my Little.
Tina tries stitching.
Little Loop stitching. Cheesecake and cross stitch.
Possibilities.
Talking Dog Stitcher.
Stitch bug.
Butterfly Stitches 83.
Ducks and crosses.
Crazy Cat Lady Stitches.
Cross Stitch Sarah.
Arlene Wiles, Stitching in the Fens.
Stitching Bee. Rose Cottage Creates.
Becky B. Crafty.
Amy the Nutty Nerdy Needle.
Arabella Pumpkin Stitches.
Cross Stitch Dress.
Dark Owl's Crafty Corner. Flossie Sews and Grows. This Mrs. Fisher _stitches.
SJ Stitches 2023.
Mama loves you, GB.
Of course.
Sewing Room Secrets.
Ellie Stitcher.
Hi, Ellie.
Hello.
So we're right at the end of Big Stitch 2026 and it's been a bloody fantastic weekend. The stitches have been amazing, the vendors have been amazing, and we've had such great speakers and workshops, and it's just been a blast.
It's been an absolute party, second time. So safe travels home to everybody. And
just a big thank you for all the support, because we couldn't have done it without you.
No,
and we definitely couldn't be planning for 27 and 28. So yeah, thank you for all your support, and we will see you at the next one.
Bye.